Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the US Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test or just want to learn more about US history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started.
Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was the first president? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights.